thought I would show you what I'm working on. This is just another side project. I have millions. This is the head out of a flathead Mercury V8. Sometime in the early 50s. Can't be bothered to check the date codes yet. This is the driver's side head. Normally, if you're facing the car from the front, this is how it's bolted to the engine. However, all 4 spark plugs broke off in this head. And they all broke like that. Flush with the block, ripping the porcelain out, and then the nut coming out afterwards, leaving me with this in the head. Needless to say, I have spent the better part of 3 days working on this. I'm averaging about 1 plug every day and a half, it would seem. Didn't get any yesterday. I got one the night before, and I just got this one out. How I'm getting them out, originally I tried cutting them from the inside with a Dremel and folding them in on themselves, but that just proved to be too difficult with how hard these old plugs are. Because you got to think, this car was crashed in the late 60s, 68, 69, and was not run since. The plugs could have been in it for a number of years before that, so these plugs could be from the early 60s or even the 50s. If you're wondering what kind of plugs they are these AC plugs. Don't know the number on them. Well, I can read it off the camera. It's an R46. But needless to say, they all broke off in it. So what I've been doing after the Dremel method didn't work, I've soaked all of them in oil for multiple days. We're going on like a week now. And then each one I heat up with a blowtorch, let it heat up like 10-15 minutes. I want the cast iron to get warm, but not too hot so I don't crack it. See, I'm focusing the heat down the hole of the plug. And then you get your easy out over here. This is a pretty decent quality easy out. I haven't broken it yet. You stick it down in the hole, and this one has defeated me. I just cannot get that one out. And I came up with this contraption. That's an extension that somebody at some point used it as a hammering device, and it mushroomed out to the top, and it fits perfectly over that easy out. And then 2 vice grips, and you go to town and wait to break your hand for when it slips. But I've been working on this engine a little bit on the side. There's the intake for it. Draft tube. I just got that out of the Chem Dip vat, so I will clean it up, knock all the rest off, clean the gasket materials off, and go about repainting it something, just so it won't corrode again, really. Nothing pretty. Engine's still stuck, but it is what it is. I'll see if I can bust it free, but this is what I've been doing for the past few days, just an update. Thought some of you might enjoy looking at how I've got these out so far. Alright, have a good one, YouTube.